Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of a program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Whoa, the camera is all sideways. What's going on with that? Let's try to fix it. See if we can. It's Saturday and it's hot. Too hot. Oh man, maybe I'm sweating without moving. Some days it's hot, and some days it's hot. Yeah, Freddy's fixing the camera. Thank you. I was gonna try, but I probably would have succeeded. I was gonna try and do. Yoda or whatever. I saw Carl today saying do or do not, and there is no try. But, I think there is a try. It comes before do, Try, then do. Why can't you try, then do, Yoda? I thought only the Siths are the absolutes, That's what they say. What a day. We gotta get out of the fan. Well, maybe the fan up there. I gotta point it directly at our faces. Oh, maybe it's shorts time. I don't remember yesterday being so hot. Maybe it's like, I think the sun is like pointing like right at my head and right at the window. And the birds, they shit on my car. Completely covered in shit it up. Not great. Pizza is very hot also. It seems like maybe it's not. What's good when it's hot? Cold food?
Popsicles,
but like you eat like hamburgers.
Swimming.
You still like make barbecue with fire.
Yeah.
It's like extra hot. We didn't buy the AC unit. I was thinking about talking about buying AC unit for months.
For the studio?
Yeah. I was like, hey, we should get an AC.
Yeah, we could afford it, I suppose.
Yeah. Get it with the tube.
Yeah, the tube. I still am not totally sure that our windows. I wonder what people who have windows like these. Like, look at this window of yours. It does this. You have a window like this, it folds in and out. And over-modulated.
Yeah. I think you seem a little blasted.
Heavily over-modulated. Yes. But this window is not like most windows. It doesn't slide up and down. I feel like most of the ones that have the ability to have a AC unit are the slide up and down type windows. Could work, I'm sure. We could find something.
But they don't have one with the tube. Seems like how come it needs to be directly on the thing if it's some kind of air thing, right? Like it's moving air around.
Yeah.
How could it not? The tubes not do the thing.
I guess it would work. It's just I think if it's got a good seal, that's probably better in general.
What's the better seal than a tube?
Was it? Oh well, just we set up a tube-based one at Dan's apartment actually.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those floor models where, because this happened last year and during the heat wave, it was like actually about this time. Like maybe we're experiencing new weather patterns in real time, sort of.
Yeah.
Which is frightening.
Yes.
But we set him up with a AC unit in his apartment there in Shag, and basically, although it was a tube, the thing that had the tube just went under the window, so the window shut down on it, and there's a flat piece that goes between the window and the windowsill. It's like a spot where you stick the tube onto the hole, because if you just throw the tube out the window, you're pumping out the hot air, but the hot air just is coming back in through the window as you're putting the cold air out through the box that's on the floor basically.
I see.
It probably would work okay, just because we don't have to worry about energy efficiency here because we're not paying for our electricity.
Yeah.
So I mean, thank you Olympic Rentals and Todd Monahan for all our electricity, but That's not something we have to do for this space exactly, so probably okay.
I was thinking about heat. I was actually right on by. So when it's hot, or when it's cold, you put on a jacket, and when it's hot, you suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only take off so many clothes. I like was wearing normal clothes earlier, and I did switch into shorts, and I switched into a tank top.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm only like 10% less uncomfortable than if I was wearing full pants and a shirt.
Maybe we get the fan right in our face might help.
Where's the fan anyway? There's like that fan.
There's that one that's like in the corner. Maybe
Why
we
is that? It's doing nothing over there.
Yeah, it's circulating in the air. That's my idea. But maybe we should blast it right at our faces.
We could hang it from the ceiling, like on ropes or something.
Isn't that the opposite? You want the ground, like the lower.
Oh, that's true. Because actually, it does rise.
Well, you get it to suck instead of blow. So if you put it on the ceiling, then you put it to suck mode. Because like there's like, the ceiling fan.
The fan has a suck mode.
Well, it's just one end sucks and the other end blows.
Oh yeah.
So you just
altogether not a great fan. Oh yeah.
You put the blow. Yeah, sucks and blows as a negative term almost became homophobic.
Yeah.
At one point they're going to say, hey, sucking and blowing is fine.
That's good.
Hey, it's fine. Sucking and blowing is fine. Okay, we shouldn't say it like it's a negative thing.
Yeah. Or blow. Either is good.
It's fine, but it transcended the word origins into just being a negative thing, and now it's just not even a
It's not an innuendo.
It's no longer an innuendo. I think it started off as an innuendo originally.
Yeah.
And I think it's just become a thing that can be, you just say it. But the sucking part shoots the air up. So it's like when you have that fan, it spins, the kitchen fan, and then like in the winter, you want it going one way because the heat's in the ceiling, and you want the heat going down, so then it's blowing. And then when it's hot, you switch the fan the other way.
So you actually because the motors that I've had on my ceiling fans don't actually, you can't reverse the
you can't? You can reverse the direction. It goes one way, and then you pull the thing, and then when it turns off and then when it turns back on, it's going the other way.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I think so.
Not my fan.
That's how it only goes one way every time?
Yeah.
And then you turn it off?
You pull it more and it just goes faster that same direction and then it stops.
I think you're supposed to go the other way.
It seems like you could, if your fan does only go one way, I'm pretty sure my fan only went one way. I have changed the blades, or at least removed the blades before.
Yeah.
Because of, I was painting the ceiling of my house.
And you flip the blades themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I don't actually remember what direction the blades were going. In my recollection, they were just flat. Actually parallel to the
then
ceiling.
Then it's just cutting the air. It's not even moving the air.
Oh, yeah?
You need the angle is supposed to move in the air. If it's just flat, it's just doing nothing.
I guess if they are naturally angled, we must have angled them all back in the same direction, but I wonder if we were sucking the air or blowing it. I'm not sure.
If it's parallel, it's just cutting the air.
Yeah.
And then it's maybe creating a little bit of electrical heat, and that's it.
Huh. That doesn't seem good.
I think the kitchen fans are designed to go the one way and then the other way.
Kitchen fans are specifically for sucking. If we're talking about a fan.
Ceiling fan, I guess. I'm talking about ceiling fans, yeah.
Oh, ceiling fans. I don't remember ever having one that was reversible, to be honest.
I think you're not paying that much attention when you pull after you. So even if it goes to the speed, I think once it's off, and then when it turns back on, I think it's going the other way, and you don't notice.
What? I mean, I've done the thing where you pull it, and it certainly hasn't reversed its motion. You click it, you're oh, I wanted it to go as fast as it goes, and you click it, and you're oh, that was actually turning it off. And so then you click it again.
Yeah, it's still moving.
And still go in the same direction. Do you think I need to wait until it stops and maybe it will click into the other mode and I start it up again and it'll go the other direction? But how do people know which direction they're supposed to go if they if that's even an option?
Yeah, you feel
it.
It's oh, it's sucking, it's blowing.
Is it sucking or blowing?
But I guess that's right about the thing where you turn it off. It's not like you go. It's like you turn it off and then it goes another way. It's like like it's like fighting its inertia.
No.
But somehow it does it. I think.
I think you have to reverse your blades. Like every time the season change, you should be up on a ladder, up on your ceiling fan, and flip those blades upside down.
No, nobody ever does that.
No.
But you've heard about.
They will now.
Have you heard about the changing the rotation?
I've never heard of that actually. That sounds good. If I could figure out how to do that, I would.
I thought that's how they work, but now I'm not so sure. No. I mean, it's definitely how physics works.
Right. There is a direction where it would be sucking or blowing, but we don't know if you actually have the option.
I thought that's how.
I people just like look at a fan on the ceiling and they're like, I turn this on and it cools me down. My actual, I wouldn't really call it empirical because I don't know that I've actually paid that close of attention to it, but I'm not completely sure that it's actually doing much at all. Like, you put on a ceiling fan and then
it's not. That's the thing. The ceiling fan is not for like one of these kind of fans, which is like to blow air directly onto you. To keep you. I think it works like it's evaporative.
Oh, like it makes things move around so that it actually like takes the moisture out of the air and makes it cooler in general.
When the fan with these kind of fans, like one that's like pointed right at you.
Yeah.
Because when evaporation makes it cooler, that's why you sweat.
Point that right at us. I'm gonna try to like point that at you.
So that's when you sweat is when you get the exact the evaporation coolness, but the ceiling fans aren't made are for the moving the hot air from the ceiling, because on the ceiling there's a pocket of hot air, and it's about moving that around or keeping it up there. Like so, that's like the ceiling fans are for, and they're not for blowing directly at you. So not for being evaporative. They're for being they're moving the air. I didn't set the couch timer today, so if we've been over here for 15 minutes, we can move over to the booth. I wonder. I think we might have been. Well, we probably started at 10. I think we might have another like 3-4 minutes. I found this watch. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's actually a lot better already. Oh, that fan is from Lakewood. I never read that before, maybe, or have I? Oh, that's. Is this the very fan that fell out the window one time? It still is. We've had this fan for like 7 years or more. And then every time it gets hot, we're like, well, let's pull out that shitty fan that fell out the window that one time. This will do the trick. But then, you know, you suffer for a while, and then it goes away, and then you forget about it, and then when it comes back, you're like, well, too late now. Yesterday I was here on the program on Friday at around 5 o'clock. I had just gotten out of work, and I came down here. What was I eating yesterday? Leftovers? Oh yeah, yesterday I was eating leftover potluck food because my work made a potluck, and I ate a lot of potluck food, and that was Friday. And then after the program, or during the program, we were talking to, listening to some messages, talking to my brother a little bit, doing some other stuff potentially. I don't remember it all. It's too hot to remember. After the program, I got in my car and went home to my residence at Grandma's house. And I went in my head. My brother's home on Fridays, watching some TV. We watched the new Beavis and Butthead movie. The house has AC. Beavis and Butthead goes to do the universe, they call it, and it was pretty good. I like Beavis and Butthead. My father does not like Beavis and Butthead. It's the only thing he ever turned off, and it wasn't because of being crude. It was just because he thought they were annoying. I turned them off. You know, giving a bad impression. Yeah, we did that. Watched some TV. Went to sleep. Woke up today. Cleaned the house a little bit, and then we went over to the Dan Dobler Memorial. It was something that Freddie was putting together. And, oh, what is this tape? We'll find out when Freddie gets back here. It was like, I think they were calling it a wake. It was kind of a funeral. I was telling people it was a funeral because I don't know what else to say about it. And, oh, it was nice. Carl was there. I haven't seen Carl in years. And Luke and Bird and lots of program people. Yeah, Dan was on the program only a few days before he passed, and then he passed, and then we had a little memorial going on. What's this tape that you found? I don't know if we're going to find out. Or do you even know? It's just labeled Dan Dobler. Who even knows?
I've seen that tape in the stacks before, so I thought I would pull it out.
Well, what's even on it?
I'm not sure. Probably we were using like that like VHS camera that could plug in to record some acting with Dan, so I'm assuming it's just acting.
Oh, well, that'll be good. We'll see some of this stuff.
I do have a cool little montage thing that I played at the memorial today. Did you tell them about the memorial?
I did. I got into the memorial a little bit. I went there and I just said that it was a nice thing. And Bird and Carl was there.
They had like also books. Dan collected books. They had like, this is actually maybe what I should have at my memorial, where you just like put all your physical possessions there and say like, take a memento of the person. And they're like, would you like one of his countless books? And you could just grab one, or CDs. We have actually have like a bunch of Dan's CD collection here now in the studio.
Yeah.
Which is a little odd. We might not permanent studio stuff.
You're watching my memorial right now.
Yeah.
In the future, when I'm dead, and you're watching this. Woo!
Yeah, cut that in, everyone. Cut that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because I actually did a bit of digging through all the works of Dan Dobler, and then I was trying to be like, oh, what do I include in this, like, basically like 10-minute bit?
Yeah.
And that would be really challenging for either of us.
Yeah, we have a lot of. I mean, so did Dan though.
Yeah.
Dan had over 40 hours, right?
That's
basically.
There's at least 41 hours of Dan stuff. And you know what? As I was going through things, I found episodes of the program that I didn't realize he was actually like a guest on because of like poor labeling.
Yeah.
The poor labeling systems like on the YouTube. So there's probably way more than 41 hours of just the program.
Yeah.
And then of course there's the entire, that's basically his public appearances. And then he had his own TV show, The Dan Dobler Show. And then he had basically countless hours of acting.
Yeah.
Both on camera, and the craziest part is, like, the bulk of his acting that he actually did and performed does not exist on any medium whatsoever, because it was just person to person with other people. Sometimes on the show he would say, can I do some acting? Or can I do some acting? But he just did that all the time. And so, I
really appreciate that he's announcing himself too, because it makes me think about basically goofy older white men who are joking around all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like making jokes, but it's supposed to be a joke, but it's not that funny. But maybe is it dad? I don't know. That's not dad jokes. Just like saying things that aren't true. It's funny. It's a joke. It's like, that's acting. You're acting. Like, hey, can I do some acting?
Yeah.
And then you get into it like, hey.
It is more fun when you ask, honestly. You say, hey, can I tell you a joke? And you say, no, don't tell me a joke.
Well, your family said, they said, can I do acting? And your family would say no.
Well, my aunt never did act with Dan, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, probably did at the beginning, but she did not. She had a lot of other aspects of Dan. You know. That was the thing I realized the most at the memorial or celebration of life is that, I mean, there were so many different types of people there.
Yeah.
All that had a very close and important relationship with Dan. I had a bunch of people tell me they had no idea that he was acting.
Whoa.
Which is weird because honestly, that's the like primary aspect of my interaction with him.
You know, when I thought that you hadn't grown up with him more.
Really?
Yeah.
I have one memory of him coming to my house when I lived in Vancouver, Washington. I've got a couple like really, I don't have a good memory, first of all.
Yeah.
But I remember him coming to our house in Vancouver, Washington, and he was outside smoking, and I don't know if I'd ever seen anybody smoking before, and I was like, whoa, smoking, what is going on? And then he told me, like, don't ever start smoking. Don't ever start smoking.
Yeah. But you only had met him, I mean, like, really met him maybe a few years before I did.
Yeah.
And
we'd done some stuff where I remember, like, we helped him move, or we, like, went and, like, met up with him at one other point, and he was at CD Connection. This was, like, way before when I was still, like, a high schooler or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on? Why is he in this used music store? I was like, this is strange. I don't go into used music stores.
Oh, yeah? You didn't go to used music stores as a high schooler?
No, I mean,
I went to that very used music store. Yeah.
But I was like, wow, he's really looking through all these used music. Like, what's going on here? Little did I know, 15 years later, I really get it. I can't stop myself. So, it's interesting.
I bought a lot of CDs from CD Connection.
Yeah.
But that was like when, if you wanted music, you had to go and buy it.
He was a janitor during that time.
Really?
Yeah. So there was like a period of time, apparently like for some of it, he was getting some finances. I don't know. I could find out.
I mean, I can't imagine him being a very efficient janitor.
Yeah. I'm not sure where he was janitoring. But I do know because there was a lot of stuff where he had to attempt to have a job.
Yeah.
You gotta have a job. You gotta have a job.
Oh, I was like scarily close to being a janitor about let's say this last March 2022.
Yeah.
I got it basically. I don't know why I did this to myself, but I went to like an interview for a janitor. And well, at least I didn't not get the job.
You got the job.
I did. I got a job. I got a job offer.
Yeah, who's gonna reject a job?
It wasn't actually an offer. It was like one step away from a legal offer. They're like, hey, we're thinking about giving you an offer. Do you want an offer? And I said no.
Yeah.
But I almost said yes, but I'm like, no, I have other things like in the future. But
yeah,
it's a good thing because I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be.
I don't know how long he was working as a janitor. I really like on episode 95 of the program, within the first 5 minutes, they say he was describing his own life.
Yeah.
It's in that little montage thing, but he's describing his own life. He says, I'm kind of retired. Which is like, I think
he didn't do anything.
He had been doing, I think he had tried
yeah.
like off and on. But then it didn't really work out, and he no longer, I think maybe he just got to the spot where for whatever funding he was getting, they were like not requiring him to try to like work for a living anymore. And so I guess that is retirement. I mean, I would like to be retired, to be honest.
At the job interview, before the janitor, before they even talk to you, they show you this video, and the video was on a DVD on a CRT TV on a cart in an abandoned building.
Oh, man.
I was like, where did you get this TV? I mean, I like this kind of stuff. It's like a DVD. The video is from like 2001.
That is trippy.
And it's like showing people like carrying a heavy backpack. They're like, this backpack weighs heavy pounds. And then they're like shows somebody cleaning a toilet, and they're like, this is something you're going to be doing every day. So it's like, they make you watch the video before. They're like, this is the job, okay?
I could watch a video on how to clean a toilet. Like, I think I know how to do it. It seems pretty self-explanatory, but maybe there's... You know, I did learn when I got my first job where I had to mop every single day. Over the course of, like, 3 or 4 months, I, like, learned a lot about mopping just from, like, physical
yeah, that's the only way to go. But you got to keep the bristles straight and move them in a 8 so that they stay flat along the ground.
Yeah.
I had to mop for a long time. I'm glad I don't have to mop anymore, but I did teach a lot of you don't think, like, when you're mopping, to me it seems kind of obvious to mop until you see somebody who can't mop. And you're like, oh my God, what's you don't mop? Like,
yeah. And then it also takes if you are trying to mop and not mopping right, it takes twice as long.
Yeah.
Very long time.
The way they clean the toilet, they just spray the heavy-duty chemicals, and then they wait, and then they scrub them off.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's definitely been 15 minutes. We should probably head over to the booth over here. I want to take a picture of that picture, actually.
Should we try to get the fan pointed?
Yeah, get the fan. Try to adjust the fan while I snap this door. No, it's just going to fall. Probably.
Let's see if this is good. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it was a good memorial.
I got this Lake Fair picture of Dan. Let me see. Maybe I can show it to the camera.
You were running the thing. I mean, kind of like a lot of it, right? Like.
I was the AV guy, I guess.
I was I was kind of surprised. Well, even I was in the. Did you make the book?
No, my dad made the book.
Oh, I was slightly surprised about how much of a big part the program was.
There's Dan at Lake Fair. I don't know what year this is. You know what year this is?
I would guess 17.
17.
I'm surprised about how much of a part the program played in his life.
Yeah. It's not. People were talking about how he was an attentive friend.
Yeah.
But that does mean basically he was calling people all the time.
That's good.
Which is really good. That's a good thing for a friend to do. But there were some people who were getting called too much, sort of, for their own liking. And I think it's nice to have a spot where whenever you call, it's not just like accepted as like, oh, this is great.
And I think it's also because I just don't have the phone on that phone on me all the time. It's like, kids, stop calling me. It's like, well, don't stop carrying around a device that's ringing. Like, why are you doing that? You just said that you could call anytime. Like, that's what. And it was a different era to just call whenever you wanted, because if you were available, you answer the phone. If you're not available, then you're not there. I think it's like, I don't have the phone on me, and I never really did that much. But now it's kind of weird when you know somebody has the phone on you. So it's like anytime, I guess people know I don't have a phone, but it's like right now, anytime that you have that thing in your pocket, nobody's trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, which is most of the time, I guess. Seems like if you guys, it's like, oh, somebody should just, everybody's phone should just be off the hook. Because it's just like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
But I guess it is, because then you're connecting.
People don't even do message machines anymore. They're not going to leave a message somehow. They want to text you.
Just talking to everybody all at once. Like, everybody's talking to everybody. Like in a spread out way and something. It's a lot. Should we see what's on this tape?
We got any messages yet?
We did get some messages. Oh, we should call my brother, too. Let's call my brother first. And
doesn't look... I posted... Oh, maybe I'll do the Instagram thing.
Can you feel the fan? It's on me. Pretty good.
It's mildly on. Yeah, it's pleasant. It's better than before. I think the low and lower is good.
Yeah. That's the whole ceiling fan thing. There's a ceiling fan at Grandma's house. Maybe we're going to ask my brother about it.
Find out if he thinks it's actually doing anything, because I'm not...
I think it is. I had a ceiling fan at my apartment downtown.
At least you can find out whether or not...
Hello? Andrew, it's a program on TV.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
How you doing?
You know that ceiling fan in the kitchen or like above the dining room table? Huh? You know?
Yeah.
Does it spin both ways?
No,
It only spins one way?
I think so.
Can you try it? I think it spins both ways. Are you willing to try it?
No.
No? Come on.
Alright.
Alright. See, that's what you gotta do. I think we were so come on. That's how I started my career in the government. If you didn't know about this one, the first government job I got, and they said no, you don't have this job, and then I said, come on, basically, and they're like, okay. All right. So the fan is blown one way, and then you pull the thing, right, and then it blows the other way, or not?
No, why would it do that?
So that you're not sending the hot air down.
Yeah, one way is sucking, and one way sucking, one was blowing.
Yeah.
If they're angled, I don't know if that's how that works.
It is. If it spins the other way, it blows the other way.
I guess if I think about it now that you've just said that, Andrew, it seems like if it's angled one way, it's pushing air one direction, and then by the pure physics of it, it's pulling from the other direction, so it's going to be like sucking around that.
Yeah.
Pulling it back in, so it doesn't need to change direction necessarily. It's still, if it is have the angle, they're all going the same way. It basically does the same thing.
So it's always pushing the air down?
It's always pushing it.
There's one setting that you want it when it's hot and one setting that you want it when it's cold, though. What setting is that? Is that like high or low or what? Or just off and on?
Yeah.
So
High and low.
you turn on, maybe it's that you turn on the fan when it's cold and not when it's hot.
What?
Because you want the hot air to blow down. Because all the hot air gathers on the ceiling.
Oh, that does make sense, actually.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, that makes more sense than I was expecting.
Huh. I don't know why I thought they go both ways.
I definitely thought you would be using it in the heat. I feel like I've always used it in the heat when I'm trying to get cold.
Now I'm thinking about...
I'm confused about...
Okay, so like...
I'm confused about the sucking and the blowing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. So sucking and blowing are the same thing, right? Like, if you're going to... Like, it's like if it's the sex thing, sucking and blowing are the same action, right?
And if you're talking about a fan, one side is sucking and one is blowing all the time.
Sucking and blowing are opposites, right? Like
They're opposites in the way that like inside and outside are opposites, where you have to have both for like a circle. If you have a circle, you have an inside and you have an outside.
Yeah.
It's like you can't suck without there being like a force.
Yeah.
The other force.
But then like if you're the sex act, sucking and blowing, is the same one, right?
Oh, you got some people so good. Also, my condolences. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna be about sucking up for a second.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of surprised about the fan not moving around.
I mean, you do have the memory of the fan doing the thing where you are trying to get it to go to the highest speed, right?
Yeah.
And you're like click it, click, and then it went down to the 0 speed. And you're like, oh no, 0 speed, and you pull it again, and it's like lowest speed.
I have what I think now is a made-up memory of being like, that's amazing. We can't believe the fans go both ways, and one way cools down, one way heats up.
There's probably some kind of fancy ass fan that does, I guess. But I'm trying to think about like the aerodynamics of the angled blades.
Yeah.
Are they not doing the same thing whatever direction they're going? Like if it's angled, so it's like angled down, spinning one direction.
That's
it's like
what I was wondering.
It's moving through the air at an angle, so that it's Shooting something that goes back the other way.
In order, you know, when you have like a box fan,
Yeah.
if you want it to go in the other direction, you have to actually turn the whole thing around.
Well, that's
You know?
that's because the engine or whatever doesn't move the other way, I thought.
So it seems unreal to me that a ceiling fan that has like even a smaller engine, basically.
Yeah.
If you think about, like, a ceiling fan doesn't go like into the ceiling, it's just that little like weird lump that comes out of the ceiling. That's
Yeah.
the thing. If that's still the same engine, so well, but why doesn't it switch both ways?
In order for the box fan to be blowing in the other direction, you have to actually turn the whole thing around, and the blades are angled, you know? So when you turn it around, the blades are angled in the other direction. It causes the air to go that way. So if the fan...
But that's because you cannot
Then it-
change. But what if you cannot reverse the angle or the direction of the fan? That's why you have to turn it around. But what if you could?
I think if it's angled like in a cone shape down, it's going to go down.
Even if it's spinning the other way? Whatever way, huh?
Did you know that,
Alright.
Huh?
Did you know that fans only blow one direction? If you go left, they only go down. But if you go right, they only go up. That's physics. Do you know that?
That's what I'm saying, right?
That's what you're saying, basically. I don't think that really makes sense if you think about it.
Like if they go left or right, then they.
Hey, man, that fan is blowing left. It's never gonna go this direction. It's spinning to the left.
But all
It's never gonna
all
work.
fans spin clockwise, right? Like I know they don't have.
What side of the fan you're on, I suppose, but
Well, like the
No,
front.
I think on
yeah,
the back side of the fan, it's spinning
Yeah.
clockwise.
yeah, it's been counterclockwise. So if you have your fan, and because the front side of the fan always spins clockwise, but if the front spin counterclockwise, it would go the other way. Because on the
Yeah.
back, it's like the back.
It's going to be the back side of the fan.
Counterclockwise is sucking.
I can see how they wouldn't want to add that feature, the reversible feature.
Clockwise is for blowing. Clockwise.
That's
is
what I'm
for
saying.
blowing.
Yeah.
Clockwise is blowing, and counterclockwise is sucking. One side is, on one side or the other. It's definitely not, yeah.
Not rocket science.
That's physics.
it's science, though. It's like aerodynamics, though. It's like,
Regular science.
yeah. It's not rocket science, but I think it's aerodynamic science, which is still pretty high up there as far as science is confusing
At
science
least
go.
physics. If
Yeah.
not aerodynamics, it's definitely physics.
Don't you know about the laws of sucking and blowing?
No, there's a title for the episode.
Clockwise and counterclockwise. Oh,
Ashley says, pizza looks so good. Also, my condolences. It sounds like Dan Dobler was a great person and program contributor. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Ashley.
Jordan's
Very nice
on the
to-
thing.
Oh, you don't have the meat going yet.
I do.
Oh, here it is. What was the other? There was another comment. Was that Jordan?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey. Hey,
We do
Jordan.
have a tape. I don't know. Oh, we're not that far in.
Jordan, you hearing her talk about fans?
Yeah, literal fans.
What do you think about this whole fan thing?
Yeah. What's your opinion?
Oh, wow. Is this a new thing?
What?
Fans?
Oh, you're not looking at the screen, huh? When you're on the meet anymore. I forgot about that. It's only new when you're on the meet, but not on the show.
Mm-hmm. So fans, oh yeah.
So like yeah. So you know the fan is going okay. Were you listening to our whole talk just now?
Yeah, it's not going, because counterclockwise is the other way, right?
Counterclockwise is like it's counterclockwise. You know what counterclockwise and clockwise means?
Yeah.
Remember that?
One's right and one's
It
going
reminds me that Ellie did not know how to read an analog clock. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, what time is it? She's like, what time is it? I'm like, there's a clock right there. And she's like, what time is it now? You gonna look at a clock?
What art piece do you have on the wall?
Yeah,
But
I see that clock there, but I still want to know from you. It's like I can read, but can you? I'm trusting if you can read. But you think if like a fan went counterclockwise, that it would blow on in the other way?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would. I think it would blow outward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the fan's blowing at you because it's going clockwise, but if somehow you could spin it to the left or to counterclockwise.
Well, it's going because it's going counterclockwise behind the fan. You know how when people smoke, they turn the fan around to blow the smoke out.
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, yeah.
But I think what we're trying to figure out is if instead of simply taking the box fan and like turning it, if there was a setting that you could turn on your fan that simply reversed the blades and went the other direction.
There is, right? On those window fans.
What? Oh, the window fans.
Right? I think there's
an outblower fan. Oh, that's probably what you're thinking of. Because the window fans do have that, don't they? Jordan, you ever had one of those fans you put inside the window? Like it sits into the window, ledge, basically, so you can like close. It's got like a little thing on top, and you like close it down. That one does have a reverse feature, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the one that has the reverse feature.
And it does the thing. It switches between.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
It does.
That's the one.
Andrew, you still there?
I think it's because it has double blades.
It does?
It has double blades.
What about Andrew? What about the window? Huh?
It's got two small fans. It's got two small fans on it, like side by side.
What? No.
So one turns off and one turns on?
One sucks and one blows.
I think we're gonna have to do it. I think we're gonna have to do an experiment. Like
we have one of those window fans. I took it away.
It's like that painting in Goodfellas. You remember the painting in Goodfellas? It's like one dog goes one way, one dog goes the other way.
Wait, is that fan in the hollow?
I don't remember the dog thing in Goodfellas.
Okay.
It's hot. Anyway, it's hot here. That's why we're talking about fans. Is it hot there?
Is it hot here?
Yeah. You got AC?
Yeah, we do. It's like a central air, so it just runs all day. I just got back from a movie shoot today. Yeah. It was really boring because we were like stuck in one room for the day, but we had to turn the AC off and.
For sound.
Yeah, for sound, and it was like a really sweaty, sticky situation.
Gross. Yeah, they shoot like winter and the summer or something all the time, and people they don't. Is it the right season for the time? I'll put you in the booth. Well, and now you're frozen. Well, I don't know what's going on with it. Oh. You got a Big Lebowski lunchbox? Uh-oh. Hello? Hello, Andrew. Oh, are you still there, Andrew?
Yeah.
Jordan's frozen. I don't know why.
You should design a ceiling fan that goes fast or goes slow, and then it goes fast, and then it goes the direction.
Even if it doesn't do anything, and just say it does.
Yeah, just to fuck with people.
I thought it. I think it. I still think it does the other way.
Oh, we're still on this.
We're going back and forth between it, but I'm gonna have to do a We're gonna have to get like a. We could like turn off the fan and like open it up, and manually move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Is oh no, Son of Sam's in New York, right? Yeah.
What's in New York?
You know that like the movie Son of Sam? Oh, Freddie found a box man. I'm gonna do some science.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see how this fan works. Alright.
Shit, I'm trying it out. Does it have double blades?
It's got 2 fans on it. It's like, is that double blades? Is it one? Are they angled? The fans angled?
They are angled. Look, you can see they're angled. They're not angled in different ways. They're angled in the same way.
They are?
Yeah.
But they both go to the... Yeah, and they got intake and an exhaust on both ones. All right,
Yep,
here we
yep,
go.
yep, yep.
Here we go.
So I got this thing.
This is going to be a definitive test. What power?
Yeah, I just unplugged the setup down over here.
This is going to be a definitive test. Also, I'm going to keep this fan like right on my face for the next month or so.
Is it hot there?
Yes.
It's hot as hell.
Fucking hot.
How hot
It's
is
hot
it?
as fucking shit. I decided to curse more.
Oh yeah.
Um,
A good choice.
Is it?
Solid
Down to
choice. Where'd my
101
sunglasses
here
go?
for
I don't know. It's
last
not
week.
even. It's not on right now though. Is the power on? Supposed to be on?
Yes.
Or maybe there's a whole power. Is there?
The
no?
power
Oh, there.
button.
Okay, now it's going.
Alright, so the fan is blowing one way.
Oh, and it switches. Yeah. Now it's blowing. Okay, so they're both on intake. So now they're both blowing.
Yeah.
And then you switch it. Spin. Oh, it's spinning the other way.
It's going the other way. The blades are going the other direction. Do we need like a separate camera angle for this, or?
Now it's going.
Yeah, you guys got this close cam.
No, it's doing it. It's doing it. I'm
doing
right.
it.
I'm
It's doing
right.
it.
I'm right.
He was right.
And I'm not excited about being right for like competition, just for maybe my mind, like I was thinking I was right. I'm not like I'm right, you're wrong, but I am right, and it.
Okay, so I think the thing is that most fans are just cheaply made, and nobody wants to make it go the other way.
Yeah.
They want to sell you a cheap fan that only goes clockwise.
Yeah. And flip it the other way. Fan starts spinning the other way. This fan does it. This fan, you look ready. See it. This is going one way, and then you push it the other way. It totally stops, goes the other way. See?
It works. It's right.
Oh, that's that's fun.
It's a fucking
That's
miracle.
fun. That's like, it's like really shitty science. Where you're like, I have an idea about how.
Does this work the way we think it works? It does.
Dude, the guy who invented that thing was like Jesus when he walked on water. He was like,
Oh yeah.
holy shit,
You're-
I fucking cracked the code.
Jordan's just back there. We don't even need him on the
Jordan, you're back here.
don't even
you
need a
can't see
video.
that. Jordan can't even see the
Yeah, you
video.
can't see it, but we can see it. You're just back there on the
Hold
thing.
on.
We don't
Right
even
here.
need we don't need
We could get a bigger TV for that, I guess.
yeah, maybe we should just do that.
I do have Jeremy's old TV that I'm not using at all. for no
Yeah,
reason.
that'd be fun.
Put Jeremy's big TV and make that be the one for the guests.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you just see the little guest up there.
Yeah.
We got a tiny guest. We got like itty bitty Jordan right here. Hey,
That's hilarious.
what's on that tape, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I actually like almost ate, so I probably got to get moving.
Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock.
And we also got to do the message of the future.
Damn it.
Oh, what's this? Oh, this is that Dan's house.
Yeah.
That's me. Dan on the grass.
Okay, it's recording.
Is recording?
Yeah.
It'd be funny to put Jordan there because he's the only one who can't see what's actually happening.
Yeah, but now he's not a video.
I'm here though.
Okay.
Oh, dandelion glow.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it on YouTube.
The live stream? Nice. That's a pretty good look for me, I guess.
We can leave this playing while we listen to a message.
Okay. Oh, here comes Dan.
Oh, there you are. Oh, he's deranged.
That's a deranged man right there.
Who is that? Is that Freddy?
That's me. Yeah, I'm being attacked by a deranged man.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. Action scene. Oh, he's ready to fight. Is he in a knife? What's that?
God.
Whoa, yeah, they'll stop them from stabbing me. Oh, drop the knife. Jump over the, yeah, you're going over the fence. They're climbing a tree or something. Oh, it's too high.
Look out, I got maybe deranged.
Yeah.
Keeps kicking me out.
The deranged man made it into the book? Like the funeral book or whatever? Like,
It did?
yeah, wait. Oh, the copy of the book.
Oh, you're sitting, it was on the chair
Am I
there.
sitting right on it?
Get out of here!
Yeah, it was here, but whatever it is, he says it's something like Dan's characters included the deranged man.
That was great.
Wow, who's there?
Sounds like your mother.
Oh, this seems like maybe we're at the end of the tape.
1, 2,
Wait, give it a rewind.
2, 3, 1.
That's crazy.
That's definitely the sound of music.
Filming.
Where?
Yeah, what were you guys filming?
That was probably a scene called
I think that might have been it.
The Entire Tape? No, I don't think so.
What?
I'm gonna give it a rewind and we'll
Wasn't
pop
it
it back
rewinded?
in.
Huh?
Alright, well, let's listen to this yellow phone message and we'll call him.
The elegant rattlesnake has gazed yearningly on the soul of my heart.
Poetry?
Would it bequeath me to climb up a building like Spider-Man and have a elegant feast prepared for my entire family? A morning dew.
You think it was reading or making it up?
He's making it up.
Yet
I used to do this.
wheels
A good amount, actually. Remember this stuff?
my brother's car have there's four of them, and
Bequeath.
as I lay out my
What do you say to me?
construction paper on my futon, I get holes in the fabric. With my pair of scissors, I illustriously pair an antiquated event of such stature that there is
I kind of want to call my brother back and tell him I was right.
Oh yeah, you should tell him.
marvelous
But not
wonders
because of
that I
competition.
have elegantly
Just out
prepared
of normal sibling rivalry.
for my
Because he was like, no, he was like basically saying it's dumb,
No
right?
fan possibly could ever have a
He was
reverse
like, what are you
function.
thinking? What are you, like, I'm going to call him back. All right, let's call him back.
Oh, he said it was impossible?
He said it just wouldn't be.
He's just like, think
No
about
way.
it. That's dumb. I can't believe you would say something like that.
Use your brain.
Yeah. I'm telling him. We're calling him back, and then we'll call Yellow Fella, and then we'll record a message in the future.
Yeah. Yellowfella mentioned a futon, and my sister gave me a futon today.
Oh, yeah?
You guys made me
Why?
question it.
Hello?
Getting rid of it.
Andrew?
What?
The fan does the thing that I said when it blows the other way, it goes the other way. And when it goes counterclockwise, it goes. We found a fan that does it, and it does it.
Yeah, he was right.
Where?
In the studio.
It's in my hands.
You guys just had it laying around.
Yeah. It wasn't a setup. It does it, okay?
Good.
Okay, bye.
Glad that's settled.
Yeah.
I know.
Hello? I'm right, bye. It seemed like obvious. I mean, yeah. I guess.
I mean, how are you going to turn this fan around if you decide to start smoking in the middle of a heat wave, you know?
Now I'm feeling a little pompous, but this happens to me a good amount where I think that things are obvious, and then somebody says something dumb, and I'm like, what? Is that not like something that everybody knows?
And then, does it usually end out this way as well? It's like,
yeah. I'm like, they're like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Like, what is it? Yep, how are you? Is it hot? You got a fan? Which way it's blowing?
does it blow both ways? Does it blow and suck?
As the sun sets over the morning dew. That doesn't make sense.
I dropped my tablespoon into a sewer grate.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, man, I'm getting delirious maybe with the heat.
Alright, put this back in. I think there's something else on there now. I think that was the last thing. That might have been the last thing I ever filmed on VHS with Dan Dobler. Here we go. It's a bit static. You don't see that much anymore. Nope.
I'm going to use that in
Nope. Nope. All was on that tape was just that.
I was ready.
You're already fully in the frame.
Oh.
Am I in the frame here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Is that...
I'm going to be sitting down, is that right?
Yeah.
Or laying down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
What's going on with that window?
Looks like it's got some dust.
My car got shit on so hard today. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm like, what do I even do?
Maybe record a message to the future.
Yeah, if I use a windshield wiper, it's just gonna like sputter around.
We gotta get some kind of
Cover?
I was gonna say subscription.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they sell those.
Yeah, get a.
But they're closed anyway, so.
I feel like if you use it, like use your wipers, and just keep spraying the juice. Like that's what the juice is
It's like
for.
all up on the hood.
It's not gonna do anything about the hood, but you can at least see through your windshield, and then just like go to the go buy a subscription to the car wash tomorrow.
I'm blaming the summer. This thing's not going in either. Stupid summer.
Stupid summer. Summer's ruining everything.
Oh, there it goes.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, I'm queuing the message to the future tape, and then we'll record it, and then, wow, we only got about 4 minutes left.
What are we gonna tell the future today, Jordan?
Maybe, can we...
Tell about the fan, I guess.
Yeah.
The fan, probably.
Can you come back tomorrow?
Me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What, Sunday?
Yeah, we'll look at that Dan Dobler tape.
Yeah, bring it. That'd be good.
Okay. Here goes. Hey, future.
It's us the past. We're here in June 25th.
Like Jordan's in there.
2022. Jordan's right behind us here in the tiny little box.
We got Dan Dobler's memorial life celebration, and we did the thing about the fans blowing, sucking one way and the other way, and I was right about that. And I
the
think
fans.
the
Yeah,
ceiling
big fan talk today. Sucking and blowing. Maybe show them the video real quick. Is it happening?
Laying down.
Like this?
There we go. That's all right. Yeah, that's enough.
Bye, future. It looks like the ring, actually. Like, it looks like the, I mean, it's supposed to be like VHS-y, but like, even like the shot composition for some reason.
This is like the ring?
Yeah. And like the colors.
This is backyard. This is backyard, yeah.
Like the colors of it. I mean, yeah.
The ring is supposed to be in the Pacific Northwest in the first place, I think. Like, that's supposed to be like some kind of ferry for the...
Dan Dobler passed away, Jordan. That guy. The deranged man there in the video, and... in my book, I wrote about how ghosts are memories and media recordings. So, when you can still, I mean, it's not quite the same as having somebody there, but you're still, like, witnessing their face and their movements and everything. It's kind of like a ghost.
Yeah. I'd also like to think that if you are a ghost, you can see outside of the screen on which people are watching you. It's like as your final gift. It's like if someone's watching you on TV, you get to look out through the TV at them as a ghost.
Oh man, I gotta stop watching pornography with dead people in it.
I mean, it's all eventually gonna be, it's like timelines,
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all eventually dead people.
That's why I'm doing this so much so that when I die, I have a lot of views.
Yeah.
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 Well, getting down to it, we have about 2 minutes left.
That's it. Yeah.
How's the baby, Jordan?
Huh?
How's the baby?
Give him a big box. We gotta hear this.
Good. He's in a really he's kind of I don't know. He's in a bratty stage,
Yeah.
How old?
He's in a boss. He's like a year and 2 months.
He's on his way to being 2.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And so they learn.
My bratty stage lasted for 34 years.
All right. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Freddie.
All right. Later.
Thanks, Dan Dobler. There we go.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Saturday. We're on TCTV Channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. 360-264-304, calling message on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out. Little Dowers, good fun. Thank you. TCTV, Little Baby, Judy Papa, Soccer Book, Sports Video, South.com, Rebecca, Mountain Boy, North to West, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you.
Also, check the YouTube channel for a 24-hour live stream of Dan Dobler stuff for the next 24 hours.
Call me John. Oh, yeah, dog. Oh.
Bye.